All right, what to do, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Battlefield 6 Live. Today, we had the season counter update, and it now shows Season 2 ends in 5 weeks, which, to be honest with you, is not quite soon enough. I'd like to get my hands on some new content, some new guns. If you guys haven't seen my video discussing all the Season 3 content that has been leaked, definitely go check that out. It's going to be on the channel, my most recent video. And with that being said, let's get in here to some Battlefield 6 games. We're going to be jumping most likely to some conquests here off rip, or maybe some breakthrough. We'll just kind of see what I'm feeling like. I got my two kind of relative favorite maps selected here for breakthrough, but I think I do want to warm up on some conquests here. Most likely Empire State, a little bit of Iberian Offensive, and we'll have some fun with that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, stream, whatever you guys happen to catch it, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and let's get into it. What up, Harrison? What up, Bucky? Hello, good sir. Good sirs, I should say. Welcome into the live. We're gonna be hanging out. It's gonna be a lot of fun today. Hope y'all are having a great day. What up, Tozy? Tazi? Let's see. Do I want to play Assault? You know, I have been really liking... I did really like playing support, I'd say yesterday a little bit, just because I was able to heal myself up pretty quickly. So that is a massive plus, and I feel like I kind of want to be able to do that again. You know what I'm saying? So we might end up rocking it out with that. And running, maybe I'll just run the DRS to keep it real simple. Good so far? Awesome. Love to see it. Glad you're having a good day. Yeah, what up, Ghost Man? Hey, what up, Rose? What up, what up? Yo, Yusuf, how are you? Damn, I got lit up. All right, hit me at that Resington, brother. Oh, he actually got lit up too. Damn. Most interesting man in the world, Chuck? Yes, sir. How long you been streaming? Dude, Yusuf, I've been streaming for like maybe 3 minutes. Thank God you're live. Hey, listen, I'm back. I'm ready. Back and ever, better than ever. Ready to run it up here on the field. Oh, what the hell? That was kind of wicked. Rose, why'd you say thank God July was life that boring without? Donna Rainey? Donna Rainey, good morning. Good morning. It's actually for me it is 4:23 in the afternoon, evening, whatever you classify that. Still want to get up in here. But there is seven fellas. Hot little hop, skip, and a jump right there. Oof. 7:20 a.m. in OZ. Whoa, we had a couple people here. But we got a couple people from the land down under. Actually, I think I need to be a little bit more close quarters here. Dude, I always find that so crazy. You're literally you are literally a full day ahead, like, from me. Like, it is April 8th over there. I just got 55 kills. I was happy about it until I saw the dude on the other team at 120. I mean, hey, 55 is that's not exactly like, you know, light work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's still a solid amount of kills. 120 is actually kind of absurd. I can't remember the last time I dropped actually like 115 plus, you know? I dropped like 106 more recently, but I don't be dropping a lot of like 100 plus kill games. Like those are tough to get. Wasn't sure that guy was gonna be able to see me, but still have to wait to the AM for USA for updates. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, yeah. Hey, however you get your kills, how you get your kills, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be spamming grenades, RPGs, you know, explosives. As long as you're not sitting in a tank, you know, I find it respectable that you're getting kills. That's kind of where I'm at with that whole thing. Love your content. Question: I missed out on the SMG in the past. Forgot the name of it. Will I get the chance to get it now? Yeah, you should be able to, dude. Like, you definitely should be able to. I saw, you know what the funny thing is? I saw someone talking about that on Twitter today. And I was like, there's no way they removed the ability to get the pass, or like to unlock the SMG. Like, there's at no point should a free weapon be ever not unlockable. I think you'll be fine to get it. All right, this is looking to be kind of more of a sitting back kind of game where I can't rush as much, so we will adjust accordingly.
Grab what you can.
Oh. That's fine. My shots don't got to go through there. Hey, you tabbed up on while you're playing COD. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Tyler. That does very much so help me out. That was some wicked netcode right there. Holy. If it wasn't for that guy, I would have gotten more kills. You'll be. I mean, hey, listen, still 55 is a good game. But Michael, you should be able to get it. Like, there should be no doubt in my mind that you would be able to get the new SMG. Like, that doesn't make any type of sense that it basically be off limits. You know, like not to me personally. I was hoping he'd run into some shots. Oh. Let's get that out of here. Yo, can I not get lit up by a tank? You just died to a smoke grenade launcher? Dude, that's chalked. Hey, you got kind of fucked on, I'm not gonna lie. At the start of the season, there was a section in the challenge tab to unlock the guns from the last season. Oh, okay. Hey, that's good to know. Yeah, what are my teammates been posted up in this, like, general area for a minute now. about to say, come on down here, big fella. Nope. That height advantage is gonna beat my ass. And I couldn't even see that guy. Sergeant Porkchop, I couldn't even see him. There's a piercing grenade launcher that's effective against tanks? Wait, what are we talking about here? Wait, what's effective against tanks? What? There's a nade launcher for that? Should have used the coins advance a few tiers. Hey, you know what's crazy? I saw someone talking about this. So if you have 1100 coins and you just needed to use a couple hundred to unlock the SMG, you would not have enough to get your battle pass next season without spending more money. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? It's also kind of something is the way my teammates been getting kind of dominated here, low key. Oh yeah, I've seen that nade launcher. Yeah, I thought you were talking about something like brand new. I was like, we got some new tech in the game that I just don't know about. Nope, can't see him. Can't see him.
Grab what you can.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Let's try and get up here. Can't go through that shrubbery right there. It's pissing me off.
Our forces control more objectives than the enemy.
Oh, I couldn't see him, and I don't got the rounds for that. Got on the match trigger for the AK-4D. You know, Verdicts, I've never even tried it. Like, to be 100% with you, I've never even tried that. Do I have enough for the 40 round? No, I'm still 5 over capacity, that's cooked. There's times where I'd like to go for this kind of build on the AK-40 where you just use that. But I don't even know, like, there's no good 5-point option here, really. Oh, I got a light. I can run a flashlight. Oh, technically I can run that, and I can get more precision out of this thing. And I can run a violet laser.
Enemies are attacking.
So I'll be a little bit slower on the draw, but I will have some more ammo. I think, yeah, they're up in there.
We no longer control Delta.
An anti-tank launcher coming in the future. That'd be interesting for sure. Okay, so I got guys up here with me on my level.
Be advised, we've lost control of Bravo.
Yo, get your Wally shit out of here. Yo, I just got my body shot.
Enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
Hey, yo. Y'all see that? Why'd I just get my body shot like that?
Objective Bravo is under our control.
Now I definitely have to go kill him.
Take what you can carry.
Did I get one of these? Was it him? Yo, my shots were going directly down there, and I did not get that kill. Yeah, I did get their Wally, bro. That's what that thing is to me. I don't care what it's called in game. It is called a Wally. Yo, what up, Paul? Thank you, brother. Actually, I meant to, before I went live, I meant to respond to some comments on my video. Paul, I did see you actually comment on it on my Season 3 vid. Oh, dude, I almost just pissed on him. Yo, what up, John? John, I think speaking of people talking about stuff on my video, John, was that you that commented we were just talking about the M16 in one of my streams? I did read that comment. Yo, I just spawned into a tank. That is cooked. I need to get out of there.
Be advised, Delta is under attack.
Let's see. I might even switch off of this here a little bit, low key. A QBZ, as people that are not from the US like to say. Maybe I should have kept that AK-4D on there. Hey, yo. Crazy timing on that grenade.
Still control more objectives. Let's regroup.
Yeah, John. So I was really, I'm really hoping that we do end up getting that M16. That would be, that'd be elite to be able to have that. I feel like that's kind of like a staple gun for a Battlefield franchise to have, an M16. You kind of have to, whether it's a burst, whether it's fully automatic. It's like if you got a military FPS, like
Enemy forces have taken a
that's what you should have in the game. Damn. He literally just watched me spawn. Well, I don't know why that's making me think about using this. But we lost anyways. All good. That was a pretty Garbanzo Beans first game. Do keep it a stack. Let's see. We ended up doing 38 and 20, so we basically had like a 2 KD, but still, the team got absolutely kind of pooped on. You need to make the damage high on burst. Yeah, they would definitely need to make the damage high, so it's actually like worth using. I've seen people talk about, what is it, the cord for burst, right? And that, it's like, right, you can use the cord, you can use the MP5 for burst, and like when you try them, they really don't end up being better or kill faster than just using them fully automatic. So it's like, whatever. There are more leaks for China about a magnifier for low power optics coming. Not sure if I've seen that one.
Louis. Come here. Louis. Louis.
I don't know what that guy's talking about. Hi, Chuck. Enjoying your stream. I started learning how to use the controller. Amazing people who use controller are so good. I've been a mouse and keyboard user. Hey, listen, man, you just got to... I appreciate you coming through, and I'm glad you like the streams. You just got to use what feels comfortable to you, for real. And you'll have a great time. Like, that's really what it comes down to. That's the reason I use a controller, is because it's what's native to me, So... Thank you for coming through, and I'm glad you're trying to learn something. If it's comfortable to you and it's something worth learning, then you definitely got to do it. If you feel it's worth learning. All right, there we go. Got that live as well. Burst mode is only good on hardcore. Yeah, see, that makes sense. I could see that. I could see burst mode being like actually beneficial on hardcore, and not as much not as much core by any stretch of the imagination. Let's see, what SMG do I want to run here? It's like almost run like carbines is like more effective than SMGs. Could run the SGX here and kind of try something a little bit. Yeah, what up, Brooks? Just got home from school. Always enjoy your streams. Hey, welcome in, good sir. Oh, I got a new camo. Nice. Urban Splash. So colorful. Actually, I'm gonna throw that bad boy on there. And I might even go for this, the folding stubby. Get a little bit more precision out of that. I'm practicing. I'm a 72-year-old Navy vet. Oh, okay. Baltazar, did you by chance? Was that you? Did you email me? I did have somebody email me. I did see it pop up. But the match trigger doesn't have to be in semi-auto mode to work. Oh, wait. Okay, that makes sense. You did? Okay, I was like, I knew I saw someone email me and that story was lining up right there. She said your age and being a Navy vet. I briefly saw it when I was at my dad's place when it popped up, and I had to go back and check on it and respond. I was at my dad's place, I think for Easter dinner when I was doing something when I saw it. I hate when you start ADS takes a little time and your bloom becomes less. Yeah. The bloom do be getting you in this game, that is for sure, and it pisses me off. Walker, to be honest with you, I don't know if the match trigger is worth it. Thank you. Hey, listen, I appreciate the compliments. I try to have some good vibes, good energy, and we hang out. Yeah, Brooks, I got a lot of weapon camos. I mean, when you play the game enough. Ouch. Thanks. Aha. The thermal is good. It just does cost a lot of points, which is one reason I don't end up using it. It's just because it's like, bro, I'd rather use something where... Nice. I'd rather just use my points and other attachments, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes more sense to me. Oh, I had a feeling maybe someone might come up. I mean, listen, hey, if you're good with the keyboard, technically speaking, Battlefield has been more of a keyboard game. You know, Call of Duty, on the other hand, a lot more of a controller game. What do you think about the plasma map being added to Battlefield 6? So, before I answer that, for any guys that don't know what she's referring to, Rose is referring to, Plaza, oh shit. Plaza is what I talked about in my video last night, about the maps coming to Season 3 that were leaked. And that map is basically supposed to be inspired by Grand Bazaar from Battlefield 3. So, honestly, I will say, I'm a huge Grand Bazaar fan. Ooh, nice little triple. So, if we get a good rendition of like Grand Bazaar and it's called Plaza, like I'm all for it. Like that'd be sick. Thank you, good sir. Hey yo. Yeah, I agree. P90 is basically the only gun that's got all the extra points where you feel like you're not like losing out on a build to use a thermal. It's like I still want a laser, still want a good mag, good grip, like in order to use a thermal, you know. Can't really don't really have that option. Unfortunately. We are so far putting some serious belt to ass.
Take what you can carry!
Thank you, Baltzar. Yeah, I just be keeping it. We just have good energy, good vibes, and we get some good gameplay. And you know, how am I gonna do this? Oh, there's someone else up here. Oh, he's down below. Okay. Yeah, we just keep the good energy going. We're hanging out. I mean, we're on a video game to have fun. Thermal, I could see thermal being used a lot in RedSec. I'm gonna keep it a full stack. I can see that. Are we talking about like the new thermal optic though, or are we talking about like the Grim 1.5x? Because the new thermal, basically the holographic, that's pretty crisp. But it does cost like 35 points. You know, so it's like kind of one of those things where you got to figure out what you want to give up in order to be able to use it. I don't know if the night vision, I mean, night vision might reduce recoil a little bit. Sometimes it seems like it does. Yeah, I'm good. That's for the birds. You see both of you have been using mainly the Grim. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm gonna like... It's so easy to see in these things, so hard to see out. Teammate, I got you. Yo, Viper, what's up, dude? TMR worth it? So are you thinking about upgrading to TMR sticks? I would say like if you're experiencing stick drift, it's gonna be worth it. Like if you experience it a lot, like you maybe, I don't know, maybe you just got a heavy hand and you press on your controller and you got stick drift, then like I would say that it's gonna be worth it. But if you don't get a lot of stick drift, then it's like just run the normal sticks. It's not like I'm noticing something that is inherently like crazy different. It is just more about protecting the future of your controller. Awaken, I normally just play solo and sometimes with my friends. I have like one like IRL buddy, not IRL, but like one guy I've known for like years that was on my stream the other night. But like, and he wanted to play, but otherwise I just maybe run with a couple like friends I got that do content creation with. What up, nobody? That sniper is the mini scout. That's me. You got fat hands. Yeah, bro. I mean, if you're, dude, my dad, for whatever reason, like, I got him a PS4, and he ended up having to buy a new controller because his stick was going bad, and it's like, and I'm like, Dad, like, what are you doing? Like, you don't play that much. He just kind of really grips the controller. You know, my dad's he's a buff fella. but I don't know. He just grips the hell out of the controller. Does Ears play Battlefield 6? No, not really. I was actually funny enough, John. I was just talking to him. Like, I'm actually deafened in Discord right now, and he's also in the same call. Oh, your ass.
Let's go!
Yes, sir. Go Big Red. Yeah, Tazi, I can use it. Is it Tazi or Tozy? Like, which way am I supposed to say that? That's my problem. I'm buffing sometimes all thumbs. I mean, yeah, you must be. That's that buff Navy veteran shit right there. You need to be gripping the hell out of it. Let him play with an Xbox controller. Is very big and janky. Bro, I have an Xbox controller actually sitting on my desk. It's actually, well, it's the Razer Xbox controller. What up, Wilson? What up, Brando? You know what? I would agree with you to an extent. I think getting some weekly content in Battlefield would be like pretty sick. Like, that'd be awesome, actually. I think it's a guy I just saw out here. Oh, I say, where are my bullets going? Damn. With O, with a big O, so Tazi. I did that SMG. I will say it is a certified ass beater. Oh, you're on submarine service. You probably got some cool stories. I feel like most veterans, if they've served, as long, you have to be a veteran. You have to have served to be a veteran. Technically, like gone. You have to be deployed, is what I'm saying. Be considered a vet. Anyways, I feel like most vets all got like some cool stories about their time in the service. I feel like as a submarine guy, you probably would. I've been on some cool missions, especially since you're 72. So that means you've been around. You've been around for some shit. You just you made me want to pull out the new SMG though we're talking about. I was like, I'm getting slightly outgunned here. We're gonna leave him be over there. I think the weapons in Battlefield are pretty balanced, to be honest. Like I don't see anything where I'm like, oh, this is awful. I mean, there's a couple guns, like, you know, if you look at the AK-205, where I'm like, hey, you're you got blown up. There's a couple guns where it's like, you know, they're kind of underpowered, and I think they could do with a nice buff. But otherwise, I think you're probably good.
We are moving on Delta.
Oh, yeah, don't get him started on weekly. Oh my god, that was bullet lag. And bloom, everything. What attachments do I run on the SCW-10? I'll have to show you after the game here. Yours says connection error. I'm sorry about that. Oh, Walker, I didn't see what you said. You switch every now and again between keyboard and mouse. That's good. Just thought, I mean, I always say I just try to stick with. If you're trying to be really good at something, you probably got to stick with one specific thing. But overall, I mean, hey, listen, if you can switch between them and feel fine, more power to you. You know what your next video is going to be? Truthfully, not really. Right now in Battlefield, it is slightly, I will not lie, a slight bit more of a struggle to get daily content out. Not that I don't like playing the game or nothing, but it's just, it's hard to think of something that is interesting that you guys will want to watch. Because I don't want to be putting out vids that are just duds. So I try to always think of something that's interesting, you know, a topic or a gun or something, you know. PJ, not really, to be 100% with you. I played it once for when they dropped the Solos update. And that was kind of that. I appreciate that, nobody. I'm glad I got like, you know, consistent people that will hang out. Yo, John, hey, have a good rest of your day at work. Thank you for stopping in for a little bit. What do you run on the CZ? I'll show you. I'll show you. Or next time I die, I'll pull up the setup. Yeah. If you look at my so that's why, yeah, definitely experiment with your dead zones. If you think the controller stick is too touchy, that is total personal preference to be on a 0. You just don't want it to be super high. Like total personal preference to be on a 0. Lower is going to be better, so it's not too much, but if you're not used to it, it's going to feel nuts, and you'd have to incrementally increase or decrease your dead zones to get probably comfortable with it, because that's what I did way back, is I went down from like a, you know, let's say a 5 or a 4 to a 3 to a 1 to a, you know, a 0. All I need is the shorty as a secondary. You mean the shoddy? Wait, from BF4? What are we talking about? Yeah, Orion, I'm glad they have. Glad they have. No problem. If only I could slide backwards. Most interesting when you connect with your fans, or when you interact, makes it more personal and connected. Yeah, like that's one reason I like streaming. It's like I get to hang out and talk with y'all, and you know, we get to just have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm here for. And if the stream blows up, you know, and we have a ton of people come through, then hey, sweet. If not, I'm like totally cool hanging out with however many people come through. Yo, Baltazar came through and hit that sub button. What an absolute legend. Yo, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Thank you, my guy. Thank you for your generosity. Ooh, someone up in the corner. How long did it take for me to get a following? That's a tricky question. That's a very tricky question. I mean, mine's been very incremental over games, like different games over Call of Duty, and then at one point Fortnite, and then Battlefield, and well, of course Warzone. So like I've gained a following from like every game. To a degree. Fortnite, those people are all dead. They're all gone. I think the FPS guys there's someone that's still around. But it took me, I mean, to go from, let's say, this was back, so this is, keep in mind, I've been doing YouTube, or I've been doing content since like 2013. In order for me to get to 100,000 followers, like, or basically subs, it took me things like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. But obviously, you know, things change, like, and change now, and you can do that unbelievably quickly, you know. I was doing it with no understanding of anything and no resources of how to grow. It was like me and my friends just all figuring it out by ourselves. I see guys that probably, actually, you know what, I haven't seen guys that do that.
Grab what you can.
Maybe if you're a really, really big creator and it's impossible to manage chat, maybe that'd be the only reason for that. But even then, it's like, nah, like, just let it rock. Oh, he came back and got me. What was my first shooter? Oh, I'm guessing it's around morning for you. No, it's 5 p.m. right now. And my Easter was good. Just I hung out with my dad, my brother, had a little Easter dinner with ham, scalloped potatoes. Had some nice, I don't know what kind of brand it was. Some nice root beer. I love a good root beer. And it was just a nice little time. Of course, ate some candies and stuff and fudge bars. Everything you should do on Easter. Yo, Golf, thank you for the little cat gift. And my first shooter was,
Let's go.
I mean, I think it may legitimately have been a game called Mag. This is like, I'm talking like back on like PS3. It was a game that was, I'm not sure if y'all, that's like, it was kind of like almost like Battlefield for console back then in a way. So the multiplayer matches went up to 256 players, which was absurd. Like when you think about it, 256 players for the time, dude, that was like what, 2007 or something like that, you know, like that was crazy. And then my first like COD title I got into was the OG Modern Warfare 2, so same as Yusuf. But it was a lot of fun. I'm glad someone in here knows what it is. Thank you, Braden, by the way, for the follow. I see, yep, SOCOM. I know some people. Wolfenstein. I'd never played that. Never played that. Also, I did, it's gonna sound kind of funny, but I did end up having, I played whatchamacallit, like on the Wii. I had a James Bond game on the Wii. So I did play a little bit of that. So that's kind of a shooter. Because you had to, you know, aim with the Wiimotes and everything. Let's actually, we'll include that. We'll include Hagen's Hall. We'll include Liberation, Mirac. I never get Mirac Valley, bro. In Doom? Oh, so I've never played Doom, but of course I know what it is. Last time you saw your brother was like 3 years ago now? Damn, dude. Gotta get some time in there to see the fam. At least, I hope you at least, you know, text them or do something, give them a call. Tricky. Love to see that. Love to see that. Oh, and and Baltazar, I see what you said. You stopped playing COD because the guys who cheated was just not fun. Yeah, that's fair. There was a lot of cheaters, a lot of cheaters on COD. This game kind of gives you that sort of like, I want to call it like the Call of Duty close quarters experience without it being COD, because there's a lot of like close engagements you get into in this game. Like you get into like a actually quite a bit, like a substantial amount. Okay, this might be kind of wild. I'm thinking of trying. Totally random setup here for a 35 round fast mag, but we'll see if we have any fun with it. Pong. What am I seeing about Pong? That's some real OG stuff right there. You can try the War Dogs beta. Genoa, I'm not really. I don't think it's. I know what War Dogs is, and I think it looks cool. I just don't know if it's got the ability for me to use controller, and I'm not because I'm not a mouse and keyboard guy. So if I played that game, I'd literally look like straight dog shit playing it. Like you guys would, like, I'd literally look like so bad.
Take what you can carry!
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Get back up, King. Get back up. Liking this setup's not too bad so far, though. I'm kind of running with. Yo, Shakar, thank you. Biggest problem I have is spawning in and getting taken out, even though you use the mini map. Are you talking about on COD or Battlefield? Because there's, I mean, sometimes on Battlefield there ain't much you can do about it. Like you're just gonna get like, you will just get shredded. Oh Lord. How the hell did I get sniped? Yeah, the movement can get people. I mean, listen. Like with omni movement is what they call it. I'm perfectly fine. Like I have no issue with it. I can slide and absolutely, you know, rinse some fellas on omni movement. But I just think for the mass majority out there, I don't think omni movement's beneficial. I think the way they had it for MW3 was perfect. Fast enough, but also slow enough, and you weren't going to get your camera broken, so to speak, you know?
Let's go!
And you obviously could. I thought he wiped out that first guy on the floor. You see it happen to me, so don't feel bad. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing Battlefield, you're gonna spawn in and die, like, you know. Especially if you're being an aggressive player. Like I'm a pretty aggressive player. So I'm gonna push things and I'm gonna die. I love getting a little movement on people that have super. I will not lie, in Battlefield, I do love getting a bit of movement on some fellas. Where it's like, I have, you know, I'm able to slide around them a little bit. That's fun. What up, Andy? Dude, if only I could shoot. Holy shit. Oh, you and your retired buddies actually play Battlefield 1 together? That's actually dope. Denzel, I am ranked 256. I play the game a lot, but not too much. I mean, this is my job, but so I played enough. I'm trying to recreate what I do, like, and it's sometimes a little difficult. What, like, are you asking, like, where you have certain positions in maps that you tend to push to, or do you just go with the flow? So I have areas of the map that I like to go. Like, you can see, like, out here, this side, like, you can open that? Dude, that is genuinely the first time I've ever seen that be open in this game. What? Hold up, one sec, I'll answer your question. Wow, that's that hear ye ass position. Anyways, what I was gonna say is I have like areas, I have like rush routes, you know, routes I'll go because I know that's not gonna be just filled with people. Like, especially on this map, you know, I don't want to be pushing the same thing that everyone else is pushing if they're just gonna be getting stomped out. Like, I'm not trying to be in that meat grinder. Like, see, I'm making a flank. So I just kind of adjust based on what's going on in the map. If I know where people are at, where they're sitting, like I can hypothesize, right? that there a lot of dudes are going to be out near like the middle area. But wait, that's someone up top. I'm not vibing with that. So there's guys that like I went around, right? So I always try to push and not be going down like the absolute biggest like this right here. Like this is an absolute cluster. That's an absolute cluster. Like I don't want to push through here with the rest of my teammates. I want to go around and get behind them. That's how you get a lot of kills, and then especially if you use a silencer, you know, that's how you end up profiting. Oh, you're adopt. Oh, it's your, I mean, yeah, I'm sure you could definitely reach out to them. Hey, nobody, you could definitely reach out to a few people. They're 224. Nice. Fuck yeah, I might have to give that a try. The only thing is that I really don't like losing bullet velocity. You feel it. And in a game where I'm struggling against the netcode for shots to register, it's like I don't want to be losing bullet velocity if I can help it, you know? That dude's gonna get lit up too. Wait, he's a medic and he just kind of ran by me. I mean, what do you mean, like my teammate? I mean, I'm a good teammate. We're like, I'm gonna push through and we're gonna straight up like beat some ass. But I'm gonna try, like, I want to make sure I can clear out, get behind people, and make the life of my teammates easier. Like this right here, we're kind of pushing out an area that should make people's lives easier, and I just can't shoot them. If I could pick a weapon from this game for home defense, what would you pick? Dude, I might pick that CZ3A1. I'd fuck with having a Scorpion. Someone, dude, I'll hit someone 900 rounds per minute if they want to break in. You know, self-defense, obviously, right? Me or them, they gotta go. Give me a little laser on it. Did I build this thing out in real life like how I got it in Battlefield? Give me a little red dot, a laser, maybe not a silencer. Actually, that'd be tough though.
Here's some ammo for you.
I know people say shotguns, but shotguns are kind of like, sometimes can be a little bit big and clunky. And maybe sometimes don't work as good. Oh, I thought that guy got lit up a little bit. You found out after getting it maxed out that it was garbage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you came to that realization afterwards. Yeah, it's just pretty trash. In comparison to like other stuff, yeah. Here, take that. Take your meds. That is funny you found that out though, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, nice little flank sauce right here. Alright, how did you know to look there? See right there? A nice little flank to help out the teammates. And now, you got this guy all maxed. We got that guy back up and healthy. This 35 round mag is fun to use. I'm gonna go back down and see if I can get out the other side here. Well, maybe not a good idea. Oh, I shouldn't have ran around that without... Bum. I was not expecting there to be a dude way back here. Oh, that's cooked. Here in Bulgaria, you can't own guns for home defense. Oh, that kind of sucks. Your first mastery was the M4A1. Yeah, that's, I mean, dude, absolutely ridiculously good gun. And I really hope the M16A3 rumors are true. Chris, give me both. I'd really like to see the M16. I was just saying in one of my previous games, it's not, it feels like not as much of a Battlefield title if you don't got a good M16 in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, okay, listen, I like these, like, whatever they got, like the red mastery things. It like, can we bring back service stars? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like, dude, the service stars were tough.
I need a medic.
I mean, it's not technically garbage, yeah. Like, it's not, yo, King Elite Noob, can you look behind you 1 meter? Yeah, it's like, yeah, super, super niche to like, you can use it for, yeah, a specific scenario, and then outside that scenario, you're just kind of a little bit, shit out of luck. He just quickscope my ass. All right, that's a Claymore, or whatever that is. Hit a goddamn RPG. Added light to this map? No, Picky, no, this is what the regular map looks like. If you were looking at anything else, you were probably playing the limited time mode, which had, which needed night vision goggles. The regular mode does not. Sector taken, hell yeah, love to see it.
Let's go.
There's bound to be some fellas that were gonna be posted up on this side.
Right, all call signs. Take the sector and keep pushing our attack.
Oh, there's Rocket Man down there. Here, y'all have fun with that. What's my opinion on adoption? Holy shit. Not that I'm laughing at adoption. That dude's got lit up.
Grab what you can.
I think it's definitely a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I think the system is maybe could be better, the foster system, the adoption system, but like, it's neither here nor there. I think it's always good to give people a family, right? Like, you don't want someone to like just be stuck out there by themselves. They're totally shit out of luck. If you got people that are willing to give someone a family, then hey, more power to them. I was an expert on M1, M1645 at 9mm. Oh, cool. This is, so Tucker, this is my full-time job. Making videos is my full-time job. Streaming is supplementary. It's something I do on top of.
Stay with me.
Oh yeah, I mean, anyone that goes through that can always have some type of, you know, whether it be mental health or something they deal with. I mean, that's just nothing's ever gonna be perfect, and you just gotta hope that, you know, the people make your life as good as possible. Xeno or Zen, my bad. Dude, I don't be playing. I played that thing maybe twice, that specific Nightfall mode. Now it's because my chat wanted me to. Legitimately, that was because my chat wanted me to. I'm not really big. I was not really big into it.
Got ammo for you.
I will not lie, the extra rounds is very, very handy. Having... Oh, that is a dirty ass heady that he was on. So, Lewis, I'm using the CZ3A1. And Golden, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing very good. Had a nice day. I had a meeting a little bit earlier to talk with some partnership stuff. As before this, I was gonna go live a bit earlier, but then one of the maintenance guys out here at my complex actually came through, and they decided to replace the door locks on all the doors out here. So now everything went from being more like analog with an actual key to more keyless or electronic. So a guy was here working on that for about half an hour. Like, all right. See, I don't really know what Volt weapons are from 2042. I was not a 2042 connoisseur. What the hell is this? You just give me the motion mine? Eat fire, buddy. Hey, well, nobody. I wish you and your brothers the absolute best. I know y'all can absolutely make it through and just be incredible members of society. Live incredible lives. You got this, brother. You got this. It made you slow down a lot, which for some was a turnoff. What do we talk? Wait, Zen, what are we talking about? Oh, the Nightfall mode. I just had to read up and see what you're referring to. Yeah, I could see how that would be a turnoff for some people. I mean, it kind of was for me just because I didn't like having to constantly flip, you know, back and forth between the night vision goggles. I was like, this is kind of for the birds. You know, like I want to be able to see what I'm doing. But also I'm not like a... I am a pretty aggressive player. Like, I'd be running that shit here. No, y'all see that. At pushing 900 rounds per minute, Brother Man managed to evade my shots. Egregious. This is my buzzword. Yo, what up, Clayton? Hey, nobody, 100% just try to organize something, you know, get in contact with them. Hey, like, you know, try and meet up, do something. You can just get a FaceTime in, do a little something, you know. I think that'd be definitely worth it to go to try and organize. As long as that's possible, definitely give it a try. I feel like this specific area right here, I might need to switch out of the CZ. Besides the DualSense Edge controller, what else? What do you prefer to have or use? That, like, well, currently using the controller that a company sent me, but otherwise, that was basically my preferred controller. Like, that to me allows me to, you know, do exactly what I want in game and have like feel like I'm not restricted at all. Like I have incredible ability to react, and that's a huge thing, is not feeling like you're fighting the controller at all. Wait, he got that. He got him up. I don't expect teammates to come get me here. I'm in the open. Keep patient, we get close to enemies, bro. I might have to start sitting back, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might have to put my B-36 right here and post up on a heady. I need something with a little bit more range on it. Son of a bitch. That might me not being able to aim.
Grab what you can.
Sauce it over there. Hopefully we get somebody. Ooh. Okay, we got some gremlins up top. What's an AOC controller? Okay, got him. Now nobody should be spawning up top there. All right, look at that. Just because I was able to post up here and kind of sit back a little bit, we're able to now get the teammates up a lot closer. I don't know how he got dead, but can't see where there's dudes, but they're back there.
On objective Alpha.
All right, let's get it. Let's just run through it. Trying to have a rather methodical approach to this. Oh no, the last guy over there. Damn. And we got the sector though. You see that? See that? I regularly use the DualSense, but lately I think I should have a secondary controller. You could. Yeah, what up, PDT? I did see your comment actually about the M16. I believe you were talking to me about that as well in the comment section. I need to respond to some of them comments though. It would be really sick to have that in the game. Yeah, what am I getting shot through? Like, how was he just walking out there? No, yeah, nobody. I'd highly recommend. I mean, if you got something, if you feel like you need to talk about, just go talk to some people about it. You know, like go consult. You know, do what you got to do. Reach out to somebody. You a rapper? No. Why do I look like one? Do I got flow or something?
I need a fucking medic.
I feel like I speak pretty smoothly, but I definitely do not have any type of ability to rap. I am pretty white. I can commentate and I can play video games. The Wolverine V3 Pro, I've heard some good things about that. I did see it, and I know it looks pretty solid. Well, listen, Eminem's he's an exception to the rule. There's people that are exception to the rule, and I'm not one of them. I can talk. I can't. I don't have bars. I can talk about Battlefield guns and other, you know, gaming shit properly, but coming up with actual bars is not really my my forte. What up, Brent? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, good evening. I don't think there's any sort of like distaste between, you know, between, you know, races of people because Eminem's so good, but like there's just certain people just got it, you know, like certain people just got it. Like I am just not one of those people that has that lyrical gift to be able to come up with stuff like that. Nice. Just having to play this a little bit slower if I want to maintain being alive.
Let's go!
Yo, that's actually a dude right there in the corner, I think. Get up, King. It's valiant effort. Your ass is grass. A methodical push is what we're calling this. Then I couldn't see him on the ground. He has 6 remappable buttons. That's actually sick. I don't think the controller I got, I don't think they're custom remappable. But I will say remappable buttons are sick.
Grab what you can!
E36 was definitely the move here. All right, I'm gonna get out of that way just because I saw those 4 guys. That was gonna look very blendy. Damn. High grade, I do know a game called BattleBit. I do. Yeah, that game blew up a couple years ago when it was, it actually went pretty crazy. It was cool that something like that blew up. Ah, my fault. What up, Zero? You have a Razer Raiju V3. Very good, but after 3 weeks to start to have stick drift. That's cooked. That is awful, bro. What's the best skin for not being visible in this game? Anything dark. Literally anything dark. I think part of my problem is the right stick is lower than the left stick, since the right stick is hard to work. No, my sticks are level. I've tried that where I've had ones like my right stick, you know, the one you aim with would be a little bit higher. But honestly, I don't really like that. I like them both to be basically the same. And no, I've not played a Rainbow Six Siege. I really don't have any, I don't have a whole lot of interest to play Rainbow Six. It's because it's a, I want to call it like a search and destroy single lifestyle game where I like respawn, you know, massive action. You know, that's why when I played, you know, Warzone, I played Resurgence, not just regular Battle Royale. Just trying to be cautious here. There's always someone down that hall.
Let's move.
He's right. Oh, well, I tried.
Our attack on Bravo is underway.
Shot that before it blew up teammates, so I guess I'm happy about that. He still took damage though. Get back up, brother man. I can't even see in there. I'm literally just firing because there's lots of stuff coming over from that way.
Bravo has been secured.
Oh, okay.
We need to rally defense on the mark.
Right stick, dead zone 0, but it's drift. I changed it to a 3. Yeah, you could definitely change that. Yeah, like change, basically bump it up. Just go like 1, 2, 3. Like see what basically works for you. Like what gets the stick drift to stop happening. I always say lower is generally better, but that's, you know, that it does come down to personal preference. Like you just don't want it to be like a 7 or a 10 or something. Like, you know, that's a lot. That's way too high. That stops you from being able to react properly. I have not played Ready or Not, but I've seen gameplay of it. It looks pretty good. I had a career best 37 revives. That's actually kind of crazy. You played 2, but the sad thing is the developer just went silent with no update almost 2 years ago. Oh, interesting. That's weird. Damn. Hey, nobody, you gotta make sure you, I hope you squash that beef. All right, we're gonna take off Hagenthal here so we don't play it again. We're gonna go ahead and get ourselves into, of course, another game. So Hagenthal, yeah, we'll keep on Liberation and stuff like that. Yeah, like I have both of my the sticks on all of my controllers are all equal length. I'm just kind of looking because I have like 3 on my desk, 4. I literally have at the controller I'm using. I have a DualSense Edge, a Razer controller that's an Xbox controller. I have a PS4 controller. I have a bunch of shit on my desk. And Junior, my bad. I didn't mean to skip over your comment, but best loadout would probably be what I'm using right here. Absolutely. Oh wait, I haven't got the penetration ammo on, but long light and suppressor, heavy extended, full angle, 30 fast, penetration ammo, one-time sight, and violet laser works out beautifully. Especially for playing Hagenthal, that penetration ammo, put that on. It is pretty nice. I do want to get a good game in here at the VCR though. Yeah, Fortnite is one of those games that I got super burnt out on, so I don't blame you for quitting. I made videos on it for a couple of years, actually. You have a higher stick in your right stick. Yeah, for aiming, sometimes it works for people, but for me, I'm not one of those people. I mean, I've done it. Like, this controller I got has the option. Like, they gave me multiple thumbsticks. I've used it. I just preferred to be equal length. Oh, got his ass though. Yep. Yeah, my highest view vids, that are public are Fortnite videos. I have a bunch of old Call of Duty videos that I can't have public, from like back during the days of like Black Ops 3 and stuff like that. So I have some really high view videos on like games like that, but yeah, my channel at one point was terminated for 3 months, and the only way to keep my channel up was to private every single video that I had. So it was like, all right, well, I guess I'm starting over. in terms of catalog, and a bunch of vids are private. Use lower stick for aiming? Yeah, I mean, it's not like a lower stick, it's just the basic stick. Like the basic stick height. I don't switch it to anything lower or higher, it's just the basic stick height. If I could get a res here, that'd be pretty dope. What a guy.
Let's go.
Yo. Oh, he ended up seeing me. I shot the gas thing. Hopefully it'd keep him away from me. So what are your thoughts on the new controller? I like it. I mean, I definitely like it. It's got mouse click buttons, mouse click triggers, TMR sticks, got a custom faceplate on it. When I said I had a meeting earlier, I was talking to those guys, so. We just gotta make sure we're aligned. I can't get that guy if I don't take this guy out. Are you so good at commentating in BF6? Just it's like when you do something for a while, you just get good at it. You know, it's like an acquired skill. I wanna call it. You just get good at talking while playing the game. It just becomes second nature after a while doing it. It's like kind of anything in life. When you get good at something, just starts flowing. I've been doing it for a lot of years, so not Battlefield in particular commentating, but just playing games and commentating. Hey, all good, nobody. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for being here. I hope all is well. Zero, I like it. That flashlight for 5 points is pretty damn elite.
Be advised, enemy attack confirmed at Alpha.
Here, buddy, you need some ammo? Take some ammo. I barely heard him run up on me. Do you think it's weak if someone plays casual breakthrough? Not really. I mean, you can play casual, you can play regular. I mean, it's just up to you. I mean, what you want to play, whatever floats your boat. I mean, you're playing for fun, right? If that's what's fun to you, then play it. Like, I'm not gonna play it for content, just because I don't think people want to watch me kill bots. It can be a challenge. Like, I guess sometimes. The only time, okay, so I will say the only time it's a challenge is when I'm trying to get a sentence out for, like, let's say I'm recording a video, like an intro, and then every time I'm recording the intro, I just die. It's like I have to have at least a segment where I just rush in and I don't die. So there's times where I've had to restart the commentary like 4 times, you know, before it finally works. That's the only part where it's like truly challenging for me. I've just been doing it for so long that it's pretty simple. You're asking, how do I get my ideas for vids? It just comes down to, it's just me brainstorming things, like trying to figure out like what I think people would watch, doing a little bit of research on socials, and that sucks. And really seeing like, hey, do I think I can create something that is enjoyable, watchable? And it's just one of those things where I've had enough years of doing content where I kind of have an understanding of it, but at the end of the day, stuff still is kind of a shot in the dark, you know? I could I think something's cool, and then all of a sudden it's my worst performing video I make. Or facing 3 people at once, yeah, that's when it gets definitely a little tougher when you're facing a hell of a lot of dudes, and it's like, like, how do I get out of that situation? Yes, I did play Battlefield 1. Not a lot. I'll be 100%. Like, you start asking me about all the specific guns in the game, I'm not going to be able to tell you that. I played it as a true casual. What? They can actually sit up in there? I wouldn't say it's a bad idea to do no commentary. That's its own, no commentary videos, no commentary gameplays, like its own kind of sub niche. People sometimes just want to see gameplay. It is a thing. I will say commentary, you'll be better off commentating. I did play Fortnite Zero Build. When that came out, actually, me and my boys, like me and some of like my creator friends, we hopped on and played that because it was very similar to like what we played back in the day. You know, when we first started getting into the night. Ah, you dickhead. So technically they know my location because within, was it 20 meters? If they're within 20 meters of me, they can see me on the minimap. 20 plus meters away, they can't. I'm also using it for the, I use it for the recoil purposes, and I also, that was awful. I use it for the recoil purposes, and then, you know, obviously keep myself off the radar, and the sound. Sometimes people don't be looking at the radar, so you can just kind of creep behind them anyways.
Objective Alpha is in enemy hands.
Maybe I need to sit back here just a little bit. I might try my AK-4D build here and kind of sit back, because I don't think I can be as aggressive as I want to be.
You're leaving the combat area.
My sights were on that guy. Yes, suppressors do not hide. Like here, I'll show you. Actually, you can't even see this. No, you can't. But basically, it shows you if you hit your like R3 button where you pull up that stuff, it'll say 2D spot fire range is 21 meters, which means that is where people like up to 21 meters people can see you on the 2D spotting, which is your minimap. 3D spotting they can't, but minimap they can.
Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
Yeah, no problem. Just take a look at it. It's something to be aware of. It is kind of stupid in my opinion. I think they could definitely do away with having you show up on the minimap. You know, like if I have a silencer, I think I should just be off of it entirely, but I don't know what the balancing purpose is of that. Oh, I was going to potentially switch out to a different gun. I was like, maybe it's not it, but we got the res, so let's keep it running. And bro's name is Saquon Sucks. I know he's talking about Saquon Barkley. What up, Eagle Eye? I'm doing good, man. Yo, this guy is literally inside me, not hitting the res button. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Damn, I spawned in and got cooked. Lurker, Chuck, I have a weird request. Could you use the worst weapon and setup you can think of? You know what? I actually had a challenge yesterday where where I got challenged to use a bare bones TR7 and finish. It was like top It was like top 10. Ended up getting 4th place. But I'll tell you what, that was pretty awful. That thing is a pain in the ass to use with no attachments. Because the iron sights on every gun in this game are pretty garbage. So using iron sights on that was no bueno. Chriskin, I can show you in a little bit. Yeah, I mean technically Zosh, yeah, people can see you. So unfortunate for you. Yeah, the UMP iron sights ain't bad. I mean, they're not trash, but like I think majority of the iron sights in this game are just kind of buns. No, I got that guy, but hey, thank you. Glad you enjoy the chill content. We just be vibing out over here. We don't be getting pissed. We be having fun. I don't know where the hell that guy came from. Polite Orange 77. I need you to run. Are we dead ass? Yo, he's a sharpshooter with that thing. My teammate got pissed on. He had a P90 in his hands and he got deleted by that M44. No, Eagle Eye, I never stream on Twitch. I only stream on 2 platforms. This is not a very good game on attack. I haven't got stopped out in Sobek City attack in a minute. I'm just gonna run up in here. Let's see if we can get this.
Grab what you can.
Objective Bravo neutralized.
I did see that guy farther away. It just was... Man. Yo, what up, near year 93? Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you here. The 1.75 optic is actually really good. I got 2 times on this. I got the CCO2X on this right now. That is a sniper, and I'm gonna get absolutely screwed. Ducking in real life works, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's go take A. Let's just make a mad dash for this thing. Like, all right, I guess I won't make a mad dash for it. Like, I don't know if I can. Trying to play this safe because I got snipers looking at me from everywhere. I'm in like this weird little spot. Just out of a gut feeling between the GRT, QBZ, which one should I get to 50 next? I mean, if you're going for like peak effectiveness and getting something to 50, probably just go for the QBZ. I like the GRT, but I think, ooh. I like the GRT, but I think if you're trying to go for something that's like really gonna be for sure 100% built to ass, you gotta go QBZ. The SVK is fun. Was it that I could use the SVD? We actually got no tickets left. Damn. I could use the SV, was it the SVDM? That's the one I actually have leveled up. How many kills did I end up getting that game? 29 and 20. That was a blender game. That was a blender game. Log, that's just for Hagenthal. The QBZ does need some more attachments though. Like I think I wish it had the new flash comp. I wish it had some other stuff on it. Like that'd be cool, right? I do not high grade. I do not touch Warzone at all. Because Warzone has, if I'm like casually, you can't play. I can't play casually unless I go literally play casual against bots. There's no way for me to play that game casually. I just can't play COD casually. I gotta try. Like, when I play FPS games, I gotta try. Like that's just kind of like how I play the game, and it's, I don't know, just how I work. Also, SBM, like the SBMM there is pretty bad, so like I don't want to be sweating it out. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can't believe the new CZ doesn't got the flash comp either. That's a bunch of bullshit. Like, who thought that was a brand idea to not give it a flash comp? Like, that is like an awful idea. Okay, we're gonna go for the better precision barrel. That is for sure. Top accessory, we can go for a violet. And of course, we'll put a rail cover on it. That, you know, I'm gonna go for the Baker 3 times. We're just gonna see if I like a Baker 3 times on the Scar. And Lukester, I'll have to give you one. What up, dude, by the way? I do enjoy Conquest, but I do play mainly Breakthrough. That is what is more fun for me. We'll see if I like this 3 times sight on this thing. I say then I got absolutely domed. The Scar would be better if it had a little bit more damage. Actually, I'm gonna take this off and go back to my my one little stubby. Yeah. I think I should be up along this side.
Grab what you can.
Damn. You know what? Maybe I should. Hey, maybe I should whip out the. Maybe I should whip out the recon, and put on like the DMR here. Kind of go a little bit nuts with it. Y'all haven't seen me actually go ahead and use anything recon related. Yeah, you know, I should probably also try the L85 here again. All right, Yusuf. Hey, good luck on your exam. Good luck on your exam. Hope you ace it. Shot some bullets over there. Didn't work. Our DMR's actually good. Yeah, they are. Maybe I need... Do I... Oh, don't want the 5 times. No, it was the 5 times. It looks weird. I can't remember which one it was. It's a shame they don't show you the reticle before you get in game. It'd be a cool little quality of life feature. I might be able to be an ineffective recon this match. I am ass, don't mind me. I will give it one more death, and then I will say, well, if I don't get a few kills in a row here off of using this thing, I'll probably just end up switching. So dude, my teammates are way back there. Yo, can you not take out all the cover I got? What do you think of the M417? It's indeed a beast. It is a beast. Okay, we're not doing that. To kind of go with what Bucky was saying about the whatchamacallit, this. We're gonna go through, we're gonna go try the L85. Yeah, try and put a little work in it. I'll maybe try sniping again some other time. If I don't have good breakthrough games where we're like actually pushing through and like getting some points, I might end up having to go over to Conquest just so we can do that. Oh, that dude is running at the tank. Yo, teammates, can we take him out? Like, that ain't... Holy Christ. Brotherman was running. Hey, he ended up getting blown up anyways. That's funny. Why did I unzoom? I do not ever play closed weapon playlists, no. I basically just play all the open stuff. I don't even know, like, I just don't really want to go for the custom servers. I just play whatever the standard servers are. Are you saying you're going back to Bad Company 1? Yeah, he was trying to, yeah, Sui. Hit a little Sui. Let's say we had a little mountain goat there or something. God damn. Oh, dude, I literally was coming to revive you. I enjoy spending my time here at the community in your gameplay. You're a very talkative guy. Thank you. I try to be, you know, actually interacting with chat. Like, what's the point of streaming if you don't interact with chat, right?
We are targeting objective Bravo.
I did not see that guy that was on the tree. That's for damn sure. So, user, this is the L85A3, and I'm not really sure if I want to give out the build yet. Like, well, I mean, it's just because I'm like, I'm still messing with it. Like, I'm not really sure if I am kind of sold on it. So, I'll I'll give out something when I'm
Hey, you stay with me.
more concrete. Yeah, people be getting me killed when they be giving up. It's unfortunate. Damn. Hey, and just remember, you can adjust your dead zones if it takes a little while for you to get used to that stuff. Like, you can change them. They don't have to be on a 0. Like, they absolutely do not. If you feel more comfortable having them just a little bit higher, by all means do that. I'm glad they helped out. This map is kind of annoying me. Jax, I'm not gonna lie, this map is it's kind of annoying me right now because I'm not really finding any rhythm, like anything like I'm like I can do some work. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really finding anything that I'm excelling with. And we're also gonna go back to standard ammo here. Don't need that. I wanted to use those slower guns, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Yeah, the V3. Yeah, that's a good controller. I'm pretty sure Bucky in chat's got that. He's got that controller. Oof. I mean, how can I rush up here? Mortars are getting kind of obnoxious. I kind of feel like I'm getting seen from like anywhere and everywhere right now, like in this lobby. Like they're seeing me from way down the other point. I'm just like, I'm gonna be done playing Liberation Peak for now. And speaking of Rush, why don't I go play? Actually, I can play some Rush. I might take off Hackentall though, because Hackentall Rush is very not good. I like the Elite, but I don't use the paddles. I mean, it's totally up to you on what you like, on if you use the paddles or you don't use the paddles. I prefer to use the paddles on those controllers. We're also not going to play defense. I'm going to try and see if we can get into some good rush here. No! Alright, well, it's fine. I guess I'll play a little defense here. I mean, these games really aren't too long, so we can actually do that. I'll just be support here, and I can kind of run whatever. I mean, I could run like this NVO if I really felt like it. I haven't ran the NVO here in a minute. NVO is definitely a good one to use. Fun, but obviously not top of the line. I'm high grade. I'm using the MP5. If I'm choosing, it's gonna be the MP5. It's just got more ammo, and it's just easier to use, in my opinion. No. That's crazy. I started a fire at this guy, and it actually showed I had almost basically no whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm tech illiterate, so I don't know how to set it up to be effective. I'm pretty sure it just is there kind of on its own, like the paddles, right? You don't have to like code anything. Yeah, dude, Rush is almost like more of like a laid back experience as opposed to Breakthrough. Breakthrough is so hectic. Gotcha. Disarming that.
Defuse the enemy explosives on Alpha.
Okay, so they are going to be coming through by the tank, that's for sure.
The enemy have set explosives on Alpha.
I knew it was that one guy that was going to get out there and do it.
Enemy forces have been depleted. Keep on the attack.
If they get one, it's not that big of a deal, but... What? Yo, my last shot legitimately did not register because the game, I think, already decided that I was dead. All right, I guess I'm spawning back here.
Grab what you can.
All right, going that way is not good. Oof. Yo, drunk monkey. No, he's not gonna get me.
Enemy explosive arms on objective Alpha.
I was just up here. Oh, I got quick scoped. You not use the MP5 yet? Do you like it? Yeah, I think it's great.
We have lost the sector. Move to defensive position.
I'm gonna stay over here and get a few kills if I can. Oh, that's fine. I just don't need to climb. Yo, what up, Husker? Husker, I will very much so disagree with you. The AK-205 does not slap. I am very much so on the anti-AK-205 train.
All units, final sector is under attack. If our defenses fall, we lose the battle.
Well, I mean, basically the paddles, only thing I would suggest doing for them to keep it real simple for you is just to make it so that they are your face buttons. Like, at least map one of them for jump and one of them for reload. And that will be great. And then if you want to, you can go crazy and maybe You can have one of them, of course, you know, you can use it for swapping weapons, like your triangle or Y. Yeah, it's like you got your jump. Like my jump is my back left paddle, my bottom one, and my reload is my one that's right above it. My swap weapons is my top right side paddle because I have 4. So
Let's move! Grab what you can!
yo, SNGH, thank you for the follow. I tried to pull over and got cooked. Okay, that got blocked up there. I'll wait here. I have no shame. I have no shame. Oh, he's laying prone in the corner. What a guy. I locked in during the last double XP weekend and dug into the TR7. It does slap very, very hard once you get used to it. That is very true. Super, super hard. Yeah, I know. Husker coming here trolling me. That's for damn sure. Oh, I had penetration ammo on. I did not need to have that. That is for damn sure. Might take this on, just get a better grip on it. I like that stippled stubby. It is really good. I'm just shooting into the abyss. All right, Balthazar. Hey, thank you for coming through. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you also for becoming a member. Very much so appreciated. I hope you have fun gaming. I got deleted by the M44. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm trying to use it, but not having the greatest luck.
The enemy have eliminated Alpha. Hostiles with explosives on objective Bravo.
That is a beacon. I was like, I knew I saw something. Hopefully someone gets his ass up there. No, we lost this game. We lost. It's all good. I doubt using the tier 7 just because of its major recoil. I mean, major recoil, but major damage is the main thing. So that's something like, I mean, if you don't mind getting a hell of a lot of damage, then you'll be good. I went 24-9, so overall, I mean, hey, good game, but you know, I didn't feel like I went 24-9, but I did. Eastwood's actually a fun one. The light and suppressor, and long suppressor. I'll play this on attack, not playing it on defense. Not playing this. Give me some attack, please, and tanks. That is what we like. Ooh. Oh, actually, this is a late join. All right, we'll see how bad of a late join this is. Not sure. 72 tickets, so this one actually just kind of started. I don't know if I can get away with running one of these other grips here. Trying out, and I'm just messing with the setup. Spawned in, basically getting sniped at.
What you can.
Dan, I like Battlefield better this year. I like to play on a majority of the maps, maybe besides Operation Firestorm, because I think it's kind of dog shit. This is one of those maps I don't play a lot, but it's still actually pretty good. Yeah, COD, the back-to-back Black Ops titles did not do themselves any favors because they were both super mega mid. Oof. Jack Frag said the P90 is sick now. It is. It is been sick. The P90 has been him. Okay, we're not that moves way too slow when I do it like that. So we cannot afford to be running that barrel or that under barrel. So we'll take this off. We'll go put on like the rib. We'll go put on the rib stubby. And ooh, this might be a tough one. Maybe I'll try the light. Maybe I'll try the light barrel here. Harbinger died. Shaquille, there really is not much of a difference, to be honest. I think you get like a little bit of like less idles, like aiming sway with the light and suppressor, but I don't think there is a recoil benefit. Not that I'm really personally aware of. Like if there is one, it is so unbelievably minuscule that I don't notice it. The only other thing that would outgun me right there, close range, that SG. Coconut, I'm agreeing. The mortars pissed me off. Here, hold up. We'll run the TR7 on assault. Oh, I was about to put down a beacon for us. We survived. I know a game much harder than this, but also made by the same company. What are we talking about? What's much harder than this? I did see him. I was just trying to get the tube off. I can't shoot straight. Now I can shoot straight. I do have a loadout for the SGX, yes. Man, we were kind of running through this shit. I love this.
Hostiles have disarmed our charges at Objective Alpha.
Hey, bro, this is my shrubbery here. Maybe I'm finally running the TR7 the effective way with a light barrel on it. Hold up, I'll give you my top three. B36. Let's go TR7, maybe Cord. Top SMGs, probably P90, CZ3A1, and SGX. All right, I'm on a tear now with this Cord, or not Cord, this TR7. I'm going kind of nuts. So I've found my groove. Yeah, what? No AK-205? Well, we ain't talking about carbines. Wait, what are we talking about? I play as my favorite game, but it's hard to get started. Pism, I don't even know what you're talking about, brother. Oh, Apex Legends? Oh. I played Apex Legends when it originally was out. Like, originally first came out. I was on there literally day one. And I played it all the way up until the first season came out, and then I was like... And then I just saw how bad the Season 1 Battle Pass was, and we were in the era of, like, you need a good Battle Pass or your game's gonna fail. And it had a bad Battle Pass, so I said, okay, no content will be made on this game. Wow, I got lucky. Okay, this is like... Yo, I'm getting stuck on shrubbery. Holy guacamole, Batman. Still alive. Well, we'll get him back. Like, post BF4 Dice's no effort with rush map design. Yeah, you ain't wrong. You are not wrong with that. Dude, Rush was the bee's knees back in the day. Like, I mean, I didn't play nothing else besides Rush. Maybe, you know, like, there's some maps that are really good for, like, TDM stuff, but I just got the most wicked hit flinch from that guy. Oh, VCR. Okay, VCR. Yeah, I like it, but it's... I don't know. I like it, but I don't know if I love it enough to put it like top 3, you know what I'm saying? Yo, guys, we're all right there. How do we do this? All right, I'm still placing this down right here. I actually spawned in onto like a good team. This is like awesome that I actually got into this game. And that right there is all she wrote. Yeah, it definitely should not be an afterthought because Rush is a goated game mode. Why don't I play RedSec? I just don't like Battle Royale that much. Like, oh, you know, I played Resurgence on Warzone. Like, that was my thing. So I just don't like regular Battle Royale. It's just not as fun. Bro, teammate went 43-6, and I just went 27-3. Talk about a good ass game. Like, we'll take that any day of the week. Yep. Lukester, I just uploaded the GRT. If you actually go, my most recent TikTok is literally me going on like a 20-something. I think I went on like a 20 kill streak with it. There was no breakthrough in OG Battlefield games. No, this is more, I want to say breakthrough might be a Battlefield 6 thing. I could be totally wrong. I don't remember much back to Battlefield 5 and 1. Manhattan Bridge. Okay. Recoil is really not bad on the GRT. It's pretty like controllable. Like really controllable. Battlefield 1 could have had breakthrough, but like I'm just not. That was during my time era in which I did not play a lot of Battlefield, so like I don't want to BS with y'all and be like I'm a absolute connoisseur, know everything. I might actually go for the same type of vibe here on the VCR. Might just do that on this gun. And maybe throw in like the lightweight rounds. Know what I'm saying? Bet I'm gonna try it. You should. You should. Yeah, there's like, I own every Battlefield title. I mean, of course, I own Battlefield 6 and Battlefield 2042 on Steam. And then all the rest of my own on, what is it, PS5 and 4. And technically, if you want to count Battlefield 3, that's on PS3. And I think, wait, no, Battlefield, yeah, Battlefield 3 is on PS3. You know what's crazy? Actually, while we're waiting for people, hold up. I'll show you something. No, wait. Match is about to start. I'll show y'all afterwards. I got an ancient relic behind me. Best Battlefield game? Bad Company 2. Bad Company 2. That's my favorite FPS game of all time right there. I'm gonna go straight over here to the left side. I always rush right and die. Oh, wait, there's no truck here? Dude, I was low-key expecting there to be a truck and at least to have some ability to... Well, that's shit. Why on earth did they remove the truck right there? It's not like it was unbalanced. I couldn't see him. Didn't play that one? Oh, bro, you missed out. Battlefield Bad Company 2 is such an elite... Oof. I got nobody by me. Medic. Everyone's dead. No, they disarmed that. Oh man, we had that down to the last little bit too. You know, I'm just gonna place this right here. Yeah, bro, as I say, I kind of distracted in there for a sec. The VCR feels nice running it like this. I was hoping he'll get that guy right there. called Operations in Battlefield 1. You know where we're getting we're getting operations here, Mason, on the 14th. We do get operations. It's called Operation Augur, so same thing but different name. Dude, okay, we got my Mars live guy. He might be a good teammate, good squad mate. How's that? I was gonna say, how's that block terrain? Like my ass. All right. Nice. Oh, let me wait. He's disarming that, but I'll say I can't get over there. Rip. Can you show the setup for this? Yes. Yep. So long suppressor, light barrel. This is the full angled grip, 30 fast, lightweight rounds, and the OSA 1x, which I'm about to change over to the mini flex here. I think I'm more accurate the mini flex, but that's the setup. Definitely give that a try. Want something very like mobile? I'm feeling very mobile with this. I like it. Some of them shots probably should have killed somebody. Thank you, teammate. Don't expect to be using this thing for any type of real distance, but I mean, I'm saying, like, you could definitely do some serious work. It's definitely got some recoil to it. That is for sure. I mean, I like it, but man, that is the downside, recoil. I was trying to figure out what I could alter up on it to make it just slightly more beamy, but I can't shoot shit over there. Yeah, there's someone that saw me from behind over here. The lightweight rounds in this barrel and everything are really helping out the VCR, that's for sure. Oh, posted up in the corner right there. I almost thought he fell down. Yeah, it definitely sucks at long range, that's for sure. But, I mean, hey, we're not really using the VCR for long range here. It's not the goal of the gun, you know. Teammates, you had one goal or one job, which was to look not exactly where I was looking, and it didn't really work. New map is fire. Dude, I know. Manhattan Bridge, brand new map to the game. It's top tier. I'm surprised no one took that out yet. The fuck? I just like spontaneously combusted. Yo, someone hit me with that res.
Medic!
I don't know where that nade was, where it came from. That thing literally just appeared out of thin air. All right, let me run at this. Uh-oh. Yo, doors. Sometimes doors can be my biggest op in this game. That or the sun. That sun be beating some ass. I do not be seeing people like sometimes to the very, very last like millisecond. I don't know what it is, or hearing them. Yep, someone get good. Yep, thank you. How are you still up here? Gonna get around behind him here a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do the dirty work. Oh, he's posted up. Jimbo got my ass. Hey Mason, it be happening to everybody. Random explosive deaths in Battlefield. It is the thing. It do be happening. Listen, I will post that right here, no shame on this. Okay, there's my left.
Be advised, you're exiting the combat zone.
Got it. All right, guys, just spam grenades and stuff. Ah, rip. All right, well, I'm not going to get picked up here. They're all focused on that, so it is what it is. Whoa. Nice. Nice. Lego Vic Roy. Love to see it. This is it's just Manhattan Bridge. Just Manhattan Bridge. Just Manhattan. All right, what did I end up going? 26 and 12. Not bad. Not bad. But that Mars Live guy was only 7 and 13. Maybe I take it back. Can you please show my B36 build? Yeah, I got you. I got you. So let's see. B36. Sorry. So this right here is largely speaking what I like to go for. We have the 30-point light and suppressor, the heavy extended that gives you the extra precision. You can switch out the light and suppressor for the long suppressor, you see, so you can run the fluted barrel and get a better ADS and like mobility and stuff like that. Of course, at the cost of some precision. I do run the full angled, the 30 round fast mag, standard ammo. The 1x is what I normally speaking like to go for, and then the violet laser has been my other go-to attachment since it basically just boosts your accuracy. So it's like you might as well run it also since it's not visible to anybody else. So that is what I like to run on that. That's kind of like my standard, my staple B36 build, and I kind of change around a few things depending on the map, like the optic and so on and so forth. You know, just kind of what I like to go for. And then for you guys that are wondering what I was running last round, this is what I was running here on the VCR. Definitely a little bit more on the harder to control side, but if you're trying to use it more like you're trying to use it more like a carbine, not really like an AR. So long suppressor, light barrel, we have the full angle, 30 fast, lightweight ammo, and then the mini flex 1x. What's my AK-205 build? I don't really got a good one because I don't like the AK-205, but I can always show you. I don't really think the AK-205 is that great, so here's what I got. Long suppressor, heavy, 15-point hand stop, 30 fast. I have the hollow points on here. I have the 1.75x sight and then the violet laser. I just don't use this because I don't... It doesn't hit hard. You know, it's got 20 damage. It just doesn't really hit, you know... So I don't think it's all that great. So that's kind of really that. All right. Well, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude the stream for me tonight. I want to make sure I can go get a video. Oh, hold up. High grade. I will show you before I go head out. I will show you my build here on the SGX since you were asking about that. Here's the SGX build since you're wondering. 25-point long, extended, 20-point stubby, 30 fast, standard ammo, 1x mini flex, violet laser, and then I have the points left over, so I went for the 5-point light. You can switch that up a little bit if you want to. Take off the light, work some other points around. You can even technically get rid of the long suppressor since it doesn't have a lot of recoil, and maybe shuttle some more points to a grip if you want to. That's something you can do as well, but this is my general build I'm running with at the moment. So, all right. Now with that being said, I'm going to head on out here for the night. Thank you guys for stopping in, hanging out with me today. Appreciate y'all very much. I will be back here, of course, again tomorrow with a live. I'll be here later tonight with a video. Just got to make sure I get all the idea finalized, record all that stuff, get it edited down. And thank you guys for hanging out. You guys are awesome. And have a good rest of your evening, night, afternoon, whatever time it may be. I'll see y'all next time.